From the smallest mice to great apes, these are the animals that helped us conquer death itself. It's time to learn about the 8 animals that helped humans develop medicine. And number 1, mice and rats. Did you know that more than 100 million mice and rats are used in medical research every single year? These little rodents are the superstars of the science lab, helping researchers uncover many secrets of the human body. But why are they so important? Well, it's because they share a lot of similarities with us humans. About 90% of their genes are the same as ours. This makes them a standard model for studying genetics, cancer, neurology, and immunology. Before any new drug or vaccine is tested on people, it's first tested on mice and rats to check its effectiveness and safety. They even help us understand how environmental factors can affect our health. For example, by studying how exposure to toxins affects these animals, we can better understand the risks for ourselves. But they don't just help with medical research. They also assist with developing and testing new surgical techniques, medical devices, and cosmetic products. And because of their quick reproduction cycle and large number of offspring, they allow scientists to gather lots of data in a relatively short amount of time. So from developing new treatments for deadly diseases to making sure your lipstick doesn't cause cancer, mice and rats play a vital role in improving our lives in ways we often don't realize. Number 2, rabbits. Rabbits are often seen as cute and fluffy, but did you know they've also made significant contributions to medical science? Their use in research dates back to the early 19th century when scientists began studying their reproductive system. Today, rabbits remain essential in immunology research, particularly in the production of antibodies. By injecting them with specific antigens, rabbits produce antibodies that are then extracted and used to diagnose and treat various human diseases. For example, the first monoclonal antibody approved for cancer treatment was developed using rabbits. Additionally, rabbits are used to test the safety of new eye medications, such as those used for glaucoma. The Draize test involves placing a few drops of the medication into the rabbit's eye and monitoring for any adverse reactions. This test is crucial to ensure the safety of patients undergoing eye surgery or receiving long-term eye treatment. Their sensitive eyes make them ideal for ophthalmology research, helping scientists understand the complexities of vision and develop effective treatments for eye diseases. So while it might seem surprising, the use of rabbits in medical research has led to significant advancements in our understanding of disease and the development of life-saving treatments. Number 3, dogs. Dogs have been man's best friend for thousands of years, but did you know they've also been vital to medical science? From assisting with the development of the first heart transplant to helping create artificial heart valves, dogs have played a critical role in advancing cardiology. Early research on open heart surgery was conducted on dogs, laying the foundation for life-saving procedures like coronary artery bypass grafting, which remains common today. They're also used to study diabetes and the effects of insulin, leading to better treatments for this chronic condition. In fact, research on dogs led to the development of insulin, which has been instrumental in managing diabetes and prolonging the lives of countless individuals worldwide. Furthermore, dogs can help researchers test the safety and efficacy of new drugs before human trials. This not only accelerates the development of new therapies, but also reduces the risk for patients by ensuring that the drug is well understood before administration. But it's not just about physical ailments. Dogs are also used to study human behavior and psychology, helping scientists understand the complexities of the mind and develop effective treatments for mental health conditions. Number 4, monkeys and apes. Non-human primates like monkeys and apes are closely related to humans, sharing around 98% of our DNA. This makes them an invaluable resource for medical research, allowing scientists to study diseases and develop treatments that can be safely applied to humans. Their physiological and anatomical similarities make them ideal models for testing new drugs and medical procedures before they're used on people. For example, monkeys and apes have been instrumental in research on HIV/AIDS and Ebola, helping scientists better understand these deadly viruses and develop potential cures. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they were also used to test the safety and effectiveness of new vaccines, contributing to the rapid development of these life-saving tools. But their use in research goes beyond infectious diseases. They're also employed in studies on behavior, the brain and neurological disorders, giving us insight into the complexities of the human mind and nervous system. By studying these animals, we gain a better understanding of how our brains work, how memories are formed, and how emotions are processed. This knowledge helps us develop better treatments for those suffering from mental health issues like depression and anxiety. And while the use of primates in research is controversial, it's important to remember that these animals are often the key to unlocking life-saving treatments and cures for some of humanity's most devastating diseases. Gnome 5. Zebrafish. If you're a fan of exotic pets, you may have heard of the zebrafish, an attractive freshwater fish native to South Asia. But zebrafish are not only beautiful to look at, they're also incredibly valuable in the field of medical research. The zebrafish has become a popular model organism in labs due to its embryos being transparent, which makes it easy to observe the development of internal organs and structures without having to dissect the fish. This characteristic has made them an ideal subject for studying embryology, the branch of biology that studies the development of organisms. By observing the growth of zebrafish embryos, scientists have gained a better understanding of how organs develop and how genetic mutations can affect that process. This knowledge has been instrumental in developing treatments for birth defects and other genetic disorders. But zebrafish are not only helpful in studying embryonic development, they're also used to research adult diseases. Their embryos can be modified to carry human genes linked to cancer and cardiovascular diseases. This allows researchers to study the development of these diseases in a whole new way and identify potential targets for new drugs and therapies. And unlike mammals, zebrafish embryos develop outside the body, making it easier to manipulate and observe them under controlled conditions. Additionally, zebrafish have a natural lifespan of only a few months, which makes them a good choice for studying the progression of diseases over time. Overall, the zebrafish is a valuable tool in the field of medical research, and its use has led to significant advances in our understanding of human biology and disease. Number 6. Frogs. While frogs may seem like simple creatures, they've actually made significant contributions to medical science. One of the most important uses of frogs in research is in the field of cell biology. Their eggs are large and easily accessible, making them a convenient model for studying cell division and development. In fact, thanks to frogs, scientists discovered much about fertilization, cell division, and the role of hormones in reproduction. This knowledge has been used to develop treatments for infertility and other reproductive disorders. Additionally, frogs have been used to study the effects of environmental toxins on the body. Their permeable skin makes them sensitive to environmental pollutants, making them good indicators of environmental health. By studying the effects of toxins on frogs, scientists can better understand the risks to human health and develop ways to prevent or mitigate damage. Finally, frogs are also used in research to study pain and anesthesia. Their simple nervous system makes it easier to understand how pain signals are transmitted and how different anesthetics affect the body. This knowledge has been used to develop new pain medications and improve the safety of anesthesia for humans. So while frogs may not seem like they would have a lot to offer in terms of medical research, they've actually been instrumental in advancing our understanding of biology and developing new treatments for a variety of disorders. Number 7. Fruit flies. Despite their small size, fruit flies have had a huge impact on our understanding of genetics. They've been a classic model in genetics research for over 100 years, helping scientists uncover fundamental principles of genes, mutations, and heredity. Fruit flies are easy to raise in the lab, and their life cycle is short, meaning researchers can quickly study multiple generations to observe genetic changes. they were instrumental in identifying the genes responsible for certain diseases, including Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. By studying the genetic mutations in fruit flies that cause these diseases, scientists can develop potential treatments for humans. Fruit flies also help researchers understand how the environment can interact with genes to cause disease. For example, studies have shown that exposure to certain chemicals can increase the risk of cancer in fruit flies, providing insights into how similar exposures may affect humans. But fruit flies aren't just used to study disease, they're also helpful in developing new drugs and therapies. By testing potential drugs on fruit flies with genetic disorders, researchers can identify promising candidates for further study in humans. This not only speeds up the drug discovery process, but also reduces the cost of bringing new therapies to market. So while fruit flies may seem like a simple organism, they're actually a powerful tool for advancing our understanding of genetics and developing new treatments for a variety of disorders. Number 8. Others. Beyond the animals already mentioned, several others contribute significantly to medical science. Horses, for instance, are used to produce antitoxins for deadly diseases like tetanus and diphtheria. Pigs have organs very similar to humans, making them essential in transplantation research, particularly for hearts and heart valves. And sharks are studied for their unique immune system and resistance to cancer. Each of these animals plays a vital role in advancing our understanding of biology and medicine, helping us develop new treatments and cures for some of humanity's most devastating diseases. In summary, from mice, rabbits, dogs, and monkeys to fruit flies and zebrafish, each species has played a vital role in understanding the human body and developing drugs, vaccines, and modern medical techniques. While the use of animals in research is often controversial, it's important to remember the significant contributions they've made to improving human health and extending our lifespan. As we continue to learn more about the world around us, we can expect these amazing creatures to continue helping us unlock the secrets of life itself. That's all for now. See you next time.